Throwing smoke!
What's your back?
Job done. Ended their day.
Got one down! Tossing Samjake! Nice fight! Tossing smoke grenade! Dusted him! Took a shot!
Mission time is half complete. Secure the victory.
Throwing smoke! Dusted him!
System out!
Watch your damn fire! Crossing Samjakes!
That's a 6.
I'm reloading! Fire! I'm on your I'm hit!
Sent the bleed packet.
Close one!
Friendly UAV on station. Hostile airstrike near your location.
Throw a grenade!
Stun incoming! Took a shot! Watch your damn fire! Got one down! Enemy!
They're falling apart. Break them. accomplished.
Because I think I am.
What? We got made drink, home freeze for 5, 8 months. But for no, it hasn't been that long. In about a month. No, it's still on there. Yeah, that's yeah. Are you serious? Yeah. See? You didn't even know. Look. Yeah, no, I think you lying. Mom anniversary, Mom. Damn. Damn, son. Bounce it. Bounce it. Shit. Mm-hmm.
Domination. Capture and keep hold of the
Throwing semtex.
Bravo. We control Bravo. We're taking Charlie.
Stun grenade.
Securing Bravo. Charlie secure. We've taken the lead. We're taking Alpha. Objective Bravo.
I'm reloading. Take fire.
Objective Alpha. Objective Bravo secure. Enemy's taking Bravo. The enemy took Charlie. We're taking Alpha.
Watch your fire.
Enemy currently holds all objectives.
Semtex out.
Objective Charlie. Bravo.
Watch your fire.
Securing Objective Bravo. Objective Charlie secure. Friendly Overwatch helo inbound. We're taking Bravo. We're losing Charlie. We hold all objectives. Let's keep it. We've secured the lead.
Taking fire.
Objective Charlie is compromised. Get friendly VTOL inbound. We're taking Charlie.
Throwing semtex.
We're losing Alpha.
Taking a change in man.
Friendly remote turret. Locked down. Charlie secure. Securing objective Alpha. Enemy Bravo. We're taking Alpha. SAE standing by. Friendly cruise missile approaching Charlie. Securing objective Alpha. Enemy taking Bravo. All objectives secure. Friendly mosquito deployed. Charlie. Friendly precision airstrike.
Throwing smoke.
Enemy
fire.
securing Charlie.
Grenade, get
Charlie.
back. Hostiles.
Enemy securing Bravo.
That was close. Semtex.
We're losing Charlie. Enemies taking Alpha. We're losing Alpha. Friendly Overwatch helo in the area.
Thermite incoming.
Halfway to finishing. Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it? We're taking Alpha. Securing objective Alpha.
Got contact.
Charlie. We're taking
I'm
Alpha.
reloading.
Enemies taking Bravo. Control to objective. Enemy securing Bravo.
Watch your fire. Reloading. Active fire.
Our advanced UAV is online. Enemy securing Charlie. Securing
Reloading.
Alpha.
Thermite.
Keep it up, mate. Enemy securing Charlie. Taking Bravo. Enemies taking Alpha. We're losing Charlie. We're taking Charlie.
Watch your fire.
Enemy securing Bravo. Securing objective Charlie. We're losing Alpha. Taking Bravo.
Reloading.
Enemy securing Bravo. We've secured 2 objectives. We're losing Charlie.
Active fire. Watch your fire.
Charlie. Enemies taking Bravo.
Hostiles.
We hold all objectives. Let's keep it this way. Enemy securing Bravo.
Thermite incoming.
Enemies taking Alpha.
Active fire.
Enemies taking Bravo. Charlie.
Can't take much more.
Enemies securing Bravo.
Bad choice letting me
Charlie.
live.
We're losing Alpha.
Hostiles.
Objective Charlie is compromised. Get it back. Enemies taking Alpha. We're taking Charlie.
Got contact.
Securing objective Charlie.
Watch your fire.
Losing Alpha.
Got you back, dog.
We're taking Charlie. Enemy taking Bravo.
Semtex out. Smoke grenade.
Objective Charlie.
How do you have 70 kills?
Well, because I just got a nuke.
That is crazy, man.
Throwing Semtex.
You are freaking killing it right now.
Right to the area.
Nuke City, baby. Nuke City.
How do you get a nuke?
You gotta get 30 kills in a row without dying.
No shit.
The mission
up.
work.
Nuke City. Nuke. Nuke 'em.
That was a good.
Switch system, there's
taking Alpha.
Semtex out.
So far, not even shield here, huh?
Charlie secure.
Throwing Semtex.
Securing objective Alpha. Enemy securing Bravo.
Tossing smoke grenade.
We're taking Alpha. Enemies taking Bravo. Securing objective
Covering your
Alpha.
six.
Enemy securing Bravo. We control two objectives. Charlie. Enemies taking Bravo. Enemy securing Bravo. Enemies taking Bravo.
Taking fire.
Enemy securing Bravo. Enemy securing Charlie. The enemy securing Charlie. Enemy securing Bravo. We control Alpha. Securing objective Charlie. Enemy taking
Watch your fire. On your six.
fire. Alpha.
Check your fire.
Securing Bravo. Mosquito active. Taking Bravo.
Hostiles.
You are making more money.
Avoid the target.
Take your fire out.
Watch your fire.
UAV in the area.
Maybe she just want to go there to get some help. I'm going to down the roof. What's about to do?
Enemy securing Bravo.
You just want to instantly claim that she needs some money.
Securing objective Alpha.
Maybe she got some money. She want to get from. She just want to be out of the house.
Enemy KIA.
Enemy taking Bravo. Enemy taking Alpha. We're taking Charlie. We lost Bravo. Securing objective Bravo. Destroy the target. We're taking Bravo.
Taking fire. That was close.
Securing objective Bravo. Objective Bravo secure.
Got contact. Hostiles.
Securing objective Charlie.
That's better.
Taking Alpha. Friendly mosquito.
Check your fire. Watch your fire.
Bravo. Enemy taking Bravo.
Hostile eliminated.
Secure two objectives.
Taking fire.
Enemy securing Bravo. The mission is half complete. Stay sharp.
Got contact.
Taking Charlie. Hostile cluster mine active.
Tossing smoke grenade. Throwing Semtex.
Enemy mosquito active. We're taking Bravo. Upgrade active here.
Semtex out.
Bravo.
Hostile eliminated. Reloading. Hostiles.
Detected fire. Hostile UAV in the area. We hold all objectives. Let's keep it. Enemies taking Bravo.
Throwing Semtex. Throwing smoke.
Enemy securing Charlie. Enemy securing
Check
Bravo.
your fire. Target down.
We're losing Alpha.
Tossing smoke grenade.
Enemy UAV active. We're taking Charlie.
Bad choice letting me live. Grenade.
taking Charlie.
Tossing smoke grenade.
Near your location. Enemy securing Bravo.
Throwing Semtex. Watch the fire.
Securing objective Charlie. Enemy has captured 2 objectives.
Throwing smoke.
Active.
Find medical.
Charlie secure.
Hostiles. Taking fire.
Securing objective Alpha. We're losing Charlie. Friendly remote turret deployed. Objective secure. Keep it up. Enemy securing Charlie. Hostile UAV in the area. Charlie is compromised. We're taking Charlie.
Hostile
Enemy
eliminated.
securing Bravo. Enemy taking Bravo. Securing objective Charlie. Enemy taking Alpha. Enemy
Got
securing Bravo. We hold all objectives. Let's keep him. Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it back.
Semtex out.
Securing objective Alpha. Enemy taking Bravo. Friendly remote turret active. Taking Alpha.
Hostiles.
Friendly precision airstrike inbound. Friendly mosquito deployed. Friendly
Tossing smoke.
We're losing Charlie.
Throwing smoke.
We've secured the field. Mission accomplished.
Enemy incoming!
You are the target area. Target area located.
Swapping mags!
Confirming next hard point. Stand by. Enemies inside the perimeter. Target area updated. Move to the hard point. Hostile UAV in the area. Hard point compromised. Secure the area. Inside the perimeter.
Safe side! Tossing sentry!
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Hardpoint relocated. Stand by. Enemies inside the perimeter. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the
It's a laser!
secure the area. Enemy UAV active. Enemies inside the hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Unloading!
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Look out!
Gas incoming to the hardpoint.
Throwing smoke! Look out! Tossing smoke grenade!
Last mag!
Tossing grenade! Get back! What's it
Hardpoint relocated. Stand by.
Enemy fighter here!
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Enemies inside the
One down! Semtex! Grenade! The flash incoming!
secure the area.
Not in the net! Tossing smoke grenade! Grenade! Get back! Not incoming! Busted! Watch it now, fire!
Next hardpoint. Enemies inside the perimeter. Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Enemy halfway to mission complete. Finish. Stand by. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Friendly unit.
Grenade!
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Friendly gas. Enemies inside the perimeter.
Incoming! I'm reloading!
Hardpoint compromised. Secure friendly counter UAV is online.
I'm loading! Stun grenade! I'm reloading!
Confirming next hardpoint. Friendly UAV online.
Take a shot!
Secure the area. Move to the hardpoint.
Down fire!
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Hardpoint relocated. Stand by. 1 minute remaining. Secure the target area.
I've got contacts! Switching bags! Tossing champagne! Contacts out! Fly! Good!
5 seconds remain. Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by. Friendly UAV on station. Enemies inside the perimeter. Hardpoint compromised. Secure
Grenade! Move!
Enemies inside.
Get back! Semtex! Run grenade!
The mission is complete. Good work.
It's not your face.
Domination. Secure and hold the objectives. We cannot lose here.
I'm hit!
Losing Alpha. We're losing Charlie. Alpha.
Settle that score!
Enemy taking Alpha.
Loading!
Charlie secure. We're taking Bravo.
Taking effective fire!
Enemy securing Bravo. We've lost Bravo.
Took a shot!
Securing objective Bravo. Enemy securing Charlie. We control Alpha. We're taking Bravo.
I'm hit!
We have taken the lead. We are losing Alpha. We control 2 objectives.
Changing mag!
Enemy taking Alpha. objective
Dusted
Bravo.
Took a shot!
We're losing Alpha.
Enemy
We're
contact!
taking Bravo. We've lost Alpha. Securing objective Bravo.
You can thank me later.
We control Bravo. We're losing Charlie. Securing objective Alpha.
Swapping mags! Got one down! Changing mag!
We've secured 2 objectives. They're taking Alpha.
Took a shot! Getting fast here!
Securing objective Alpha. Securing Charlie. We hold all objectives. Well done. The enemy took Charlie. Enemy taking Alpha. Enemy securing Bravo.
Show is over.
Bravo is compromised. Get it back. Securing objective Charlie. We're losing Alpha. All objectives are held by the enemy. Hostile forces. We're taking Charlie. Securing objective Charlie. Objective Charlie secure.
I'm hit!
We're taking Bravo.
Sweet.
Took a shot!
Securing objective Bravo. The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Get them secure.
Oh god. For God's sake. Sweet.
Swapping mags!
They're taking Alpha. Alpha secure.
Loading! I'm hit!
We're losing Charlie.
Took a shot!
Objective Charlie is compromised. Get it back. Enemy's taking Alpha. We're taking Charlie. We're losing Alpha. We're taking Bravo.
Swapping mags!
We've lost all objectives. We're not securing objective Charlie. The enemy is gaining ground. Securing objective Bravo. We're taking Charlie. Objective Bravo secure.
Dusted him!
Objective Charlie.
Look out!
Charlie secure.
Fire!
Enemies taking Bravo. Alpha. Enemy securing Charlie. We control Alpha.
Check fire! I'm on your side!
Hostiles launched the cruise system. Hostiles deploy a mosquito. Losing Alpha. The enemy holds 2 objectives. Secure those positions.
Dang.
Tossing smoke grenade!
Enemies taking Alpha. We're losing Alpha. We're taking Charlie. Objective Charlie secure. Objective Alpha is
Oh, no way.
compromised. We're taking Bravo.
Throwing grenade!
Bravo. Enemy overwatch Hilo inbound. We're taking
Throwing
Alpha.
smoke!
Hostile Vito overhead. We're
Took a
losing
shot.
Charlie. Securing objective Alpha. We secured all objectives, but the battle's not over. Enemy securing Charlie. Enemy taking Alpha. Enemy securing Bravo. We're losing Charlie. Objective Charlie is compromised. Get it back. Enemy taking Bravo. Bravo is compromised. Get it back. We're losing Alpha.
Throwing smoke!
Enemy taking Alpha.
Look out!
Securing objective Charlie.
Tossing smoke grenade!
All objectives are held by the enemy. Prove your securing objective Bravo. Bravo.
Tossing flashlight!
Securing objective Bravo.
I'm hit!
Objective Bravo secure. Securing objective Alpha. Taking Charlie.
Throwing smoke! Took a shot! Semtex out! Sample that smoke!
We're taking Alpha. Hostile mosquito is online. Enemy securing Bravo.
Tossing smoke grenade!
The enemy has captured 2 objectives.
Hey.
Get them secure. We're getting hit hard.
Load this
Securing
top.
objective Charlie.
Where?
Enemies taking
Tossing
Bravo.
Semtex!
Charlie secure. We've lost Bravo.
It's that.
Enemy securing Bravo.
Alright.
We're losing Charlie. Securing objective Alpha. Return to base.
You said I could put it on me? I can press start on it.
What
you said, my
You
love?
ain't gotta ask everything like you don't know crap. What else?
Yeah. Started
What else you
reading?
gonna press if you don't press start? All right, then it sounds stupid. You don't know what to say neither. Sure. You don't need everybody to hold your hand. Learn how to do stuff yourself. Keep asking that. What do I do now? Do I hit start? Sound like you ain't your It ain't cool to walk around like you ain't got no sense or know nothing.
Longbow 3-1 flying outbound. Stay sharp.
Hey, give my stuff, dog. Give my stuff. Fulfill. You're not on that dope, boy. I ain't hear it. I already know she was from the bus off.
Kill confirmed. Eliminate
Come in.
hostiles and secure their tags. We've secured the lead. We've lost the lead.
Shoot him.
That's better. On your six. Throwing Semtex. Watch your fire!
Tag secure. Kill confirmed.
Fire! I'm reloading!
Y'all need to watch y'all feet. I'm gonna block y'all out my goddamn home.
Check your fire!
Last one.
Semtex up! Throwing Semtex!
Friendly mortar strike on the way.
That was close. Semtex out!
Friendly UAV online. Tag secure. Kill confirmed.
Reloading! Taking fire! Throwing Semtex. Throwing smoke. Got your back. Got contact.
Confirmed.
Target sight. In the area. Semtex is up.
Friendly UAV on.
Fire. Semtex out. Hostile eliminated.
Mission time is half
I'm reloading.
Friendly mosquito active.
Reloading. Bad choice letting you live.
The mission is half complete.
Grenade.
Stay sharp.
Throwing Semtex. Taking fire. Semtex out. Throwing smoke. Semtex. Hostiles.
Now stay right in here. Stay right in here. Close my door. Don't leave out of here. Talk to you.
Don't say I never gave you anything.
The enemy is taking the lead.
Tossing smoke grenade.
Friendly mosquito deployed.
I'm reloading.
Last one.
Hostiles. Throwing Semtex. Hostiles. On your stick.
Confirmed. Tag secure. Kill confirmed. Confirmed that one.
Hostiles. Semtex out. I will shoot you. Watch your fire. Throwing smoke.
Tag secure. Kill confirmed.
Throwing Semtex. Check your fire. Got contact.
Confirmed that
Reloading.
Takes out.
one. 1 minute remaining. Confirmed.
I'm reloading.
Kill confirmed. Seconds remain.
Enemy KIA. Taking fire.
10 seconds remaining.
Requesting close air. Target mark.
Copy. Tiger 4, flight of 3.
What I'm talking about, go house
Mission
everybody.
failed. Return to base.
Focus on target.
I'm going to ask your boy.
Right, I can what?
Hello?
I saw his sauces.
Ava said, send us our address. I said, who? Who want our address? They sending our invitations. Ava.
Like they ain't got it. I know he got it, but I think gave out everything.
Oh, she talking about Ariana. Jai and Yanni. Like I don't know they ass. Like she don't. Like I'm finna come to that. I'm not coming to that.
I know how you see the name you got?
What?
They the dynamic trio.
Team deathmatch. Engage and destroy the enemy.
Semtex tossing smoke grenade!
Dusted him.
Tossing Semtex! Shot!
We secured
Watch it down, fire!
hostiles deploy the mosquito.
Dusted him!
That niggas be goddamn talking and really dressing.
Tossing fire! On your side!
I don't know the
Well, I'm gonna say how cool it's going.
Semtex out! Tossing Semtex! Took a shot!
Help.
Got one down. Took a shot. Nothing Samtech.
You run around with a fucking ATM.
Samtech out.
Wow.
They're just trying to get that kill.
Samtech.
You run around with a H-22 weapon.
They have to say nothing to help your birthday. Send your dog to get your stuff. There ain't about getting.
Dusted him.
Just tell that birthday kill. That's it. They remember that. 19,000 years ago, so much stuff. Happy birthday.
The end of the line. Need medical.
Well, sure.
What's your fire? Look out! Tossing Samtech. Gas grenade.
Yeah, yeah.
And Nicky lied too. If they get on,
Man, y'all get the fuck out your way. If y'all think that stay there.
Check fire! Took a shot! Coming! Samtech out! Samtech! Samtech out! Tossing smoke grenade! Tossing Samtech!
Come here.
Fire! Watch it now! Fire!
The mission is completed. Good
What
work.
do you need? What's wrong?
what is that? Okay. I don't want this hard.
Y'all just close my door. Close my door. No, Zion. Stay out too. All y'all stay out.
Shut down.
Get out.
So you done screwed up my work card.
What was for?
Yes. I bought that for my job and you done messed it up.
No, I ain't miss on nothing. That ain't even the cord. It's the cord to the TV, that HDMI. When you move that, that's when it ain't got nothing to do with the internet.
No.
Girl.
No. So, because we bumping this. This is my.
I keep telling you that don't have nothing to do with the internet. Don't you think the internet will be off and the game will go on? Because I'm online? Don't listen.
Well, you need to get another cord and make the crap right. Huh?
It's still working for now.
Man, I'm just saying. I come through here, right? So wagging that TV on stay off. That's the case.
Sure.
So that ain't got nothing to do with. Oh, that is your game. I thought it was a TV HDMI.
Mom, this okay. Can you come
Oh, I'm
with
the TV store.
Yeah.
Sorry, you need a spoon to stir it.
Oh, yeah.
Little pig, little
You gotta
pig.
have your stuff together.
I know she did it.
Uh-oh.
I might be out.
Dang it.
Yeah, baby.
She gonna drop all these noodles on the floor and eat them off the floor. Look, you need to go get your one.
Sorry. Fresh out while you going out. No, you better get fresh out of here.
I act like I'm not crazy.
Hey, they said this rice needs stirring up though. Hey, it's right. You need to go ahead and get you a spoon, because if not, you need to stir up this rice. Go get you a spoon first. Hey, there's I had told her to put on 6 servings. I was like, and then she did all those sausages. Oh, what? 6 servings? Or so 12? What is 12 servings? I'm putting it more in this. She gonna have to stir it with a rice stick. Yeah, that's why I told her to get a stick. Oh, look. But add 2 more cups to a set of water. Add 2 more cups of water. And she can go and put her sausages in them with the rice. Don't tell Sprite she's gonna have to do another cup of rice. She need to do. That's enough water. She didn't do another cup of rice. What that thing is? Don't you? I'm sorry. Nurse said it wasn't enough. Nurse said, don't you put olive oil in here? Yeah. I can smell the olive oil. So go ahead and do another cup of rice. And then once you get this started, then you can take a trash to the garage. Go ahead and pour. Good. Okay, now stir that, and then go ahead and put your sausages in it.
Is that enough sausages?
Sausages to the room. No, mommy. No. Don't open the door. Next lady. We're going to have to pull this cord so you can close this door because she's trying to. Yeah, but she's trying to put something in. Get back in. You see Noriah? Put that stuff on the video. Well, I'm trying to watch Noriah. She come out and bring this. Come in, Noriah. Cooking that door. Come on, mommy. Uh-oh. Come on out. Oh, she got me. Come on.
Well, it's because I had her in there last time. Last time.
Okay, I was gonna say, did I know with the mulch, since it's around a flower bed area? Cause they're saying, ask me what I think about it. I said, yeah, I said, but it's that mulch is not gonna stay set like that because it is grass under there. It's bare. So I said, oh Jesus. I said, so if, I mean, if they want it from the other side, you know, I don't know, cause it is kind of grass under there, but it is bare. And auction stars, I will borrow a parent of $200. Going towards at the bottom of that other grass with a call it. So going towards right at the edge, that's the grass he went and got that and laid it. He got 10 pieces there. Yeah, so I know when we first got started, I had said, but we probably I went over that when we first got started. I said it's gonna take about I said probably 10 to 15 per person when we first got started. Because I was saying how that grass when you get the land, I had already estimated that anyway. So if you add it up for 10 to 15 pieces, so 10 pieces that's 50 per person, or either 15 that's about 60 pieces per total. That's right. And then so now you know the seem like but extra trying to have to figure it out. Get it straight out to the habit. Stand up and work. Yeah, that's yeah, I mean, come on now. Yeah. So, but that's how they said, like I said,
All purifying shampoos strip hair.
Yeah, no, I think that's cool. I mean, I feel happy, so he said, well, yeah, it looks like that. But after a while, that motion's gonna fade up, away, and disappear. And hopefully that hurts. We'll bounce some time for that. I know she's stupid. Yeah, I got her. I was trying to call you when I thought she had gone. You know, it's not over this. No, she didn't do it. I'll call you back.
American under 64 are entitled to a payment of up to $1,400 from the Coopdawg. If you need help paying bills, you can claim a $1,400 living allowance through the Affordable Care Act. Only 12% of Americans have claimed this government benefit that gives them money every year.
You gotta smell it right, though. Ah. Put a ball full of it. Like, they're thinking of the pollution. I'm gonna store in the kitchen already. 13.
Cooking sausage and biscuit. Also, the first one, I showed how to cook sausage and biscuit. She cooked everything.
SAC Steakhouse outdoor for some people to come here. We want to take you to Capitol Hill now.
Oh, I have food on the side.
That's what a pine can put on the side. Huh?
Same side, whatever. South, cloudy, and straight. Well, I think on the other side, you probably just move that phone for grass. There ain't.
I think it's fine like that, man. You know what's reasonable for this wrong? It's because the tree it's not going to stick you. It's subject all the lights out of the ground. It's not. The tree comes out of the quality. Wake up and stuff is nothing but you say the tree. It's like it's all it's spreading out all the so literally, so how many I just did a piece like that. So how would They'll like something. I'm just trying to
Today, we will be covering the last and most interesting class of rock. Metamorphic rock. It's a very special sort of rock. It's formed under the same conditions as igneous rock, but with some very significant differences. Goober, see me after class. Silence, please. You will all be tested as soon as you return from spring break. Gloria?
Will we have to give examples of each, sir?
Yes, as Gloria has quite rightfully pointed out, you'll be asked to illustrate the differences between igneous and metamorphic rock, and to provide specific examples of each. Correct?
How many examples of each, sir? Will 10 be sufficient?
3 will be fine. Yeah.
10,000 examples of amazing and be sufficient. I just so annoying. I hate when
She's okay.
Are you kidding? Someone needs to put it in place. You know something about this stuff. You're that's a geologist or something.
Geologist.
Right, that's what I said.
I know a bit, but I'm not going to have a public nerd out for your benefit. Besides, Guru's just waiting for an excuse to pound me.
Mr. Wooden, I'm not interrupting your social time. Know all this, do you?
No, sir.
Boring you, am I?
No, sir.
I see. Perhaps you would like to come up to the front of the class and enlighten us all with your understandings of geological metamorphosis. Well, class, Mr. Winton has volunteered to take over the lesson. Well, Mr. Winton, but nothing to say. Assumed you must be an expert. Why else would you be so rudely interrupting my class? So it would appear that you're nothing more than a rude little time waster. Do you know what happens to time wasters, Mr. Winton? And down, Gloria. Well, Mr. Winton?
Geological metamorphosis.
Oh, this would be good. Don't let me interrupt you. Do go on.
Geological metamorphosis occurs when a protolith is subjected to temperatures greater than 150 degrees Celsius and pressures of 1500 bars. This causes physical and or chemical metamorphosis in the original protolithic structure. Under these conditions, foliation occurs rocktrons along one axis to avoid crystallization. Polycrystals will then become rotated perpendicular to the orientation of the shortening, causing mineral bending in the rock. Another important mechanism in metamorphosis is metasomatism, where the exchange of atoms between minerals results in the formation of new minerals.
Silence. Silence, or you will all receive a detention. That's for you. I will be speaking to your parents. Take your seat.
Look, I'll talk to you later. Hey, sweetie, how was your day? I'm still going, right? Relax. Yes, you're still going. I haven't been to this place in years. Yes, well, little did I know that your father made his mother a promise never to sell it. Then, why is there a for sale sign out front? I haven't got time to take care of this old place, and your dad obviously isn't going to do it from overseas. I have to check on some things. We'll have plenty of time to get you to your flight, which, for the record, I am still not happy about. Don't worry, Mom, I'll be fine. I don't remember it being this creepy. It's like something like ghost hunters. Wait, shh. Did you hear that? Hear what? The screams of 1,000 tormented souls. There's definitely a presence here. Yes. You watch far too much television.
You can't put that in there.
I remember Grandma used to tell some pretty crazy stories. Fortunately, she was not well. It's fine to have your head in the house so long as you know where your feet are.
Is the food ready?
Oh, tell her I'm out the shower. Huh?
You can come back in there. Their set has been stirred.
I'm in here. Oh, come on, look at all this junk. There's actually a lot of cool stuff in here. Well, unfortunately, a bunch of old books isn't going to help sell this place. I just hope it will all be out in time for the auction. You're not going to throw all this stuff out, are you? Because it's just a bunch of old dusty junk. Just because it's old doesn't mean you have to throw it out. Besides, Grandma's whole life is in here.
It's ready now.
There are times in life, Lucas, where you just hang out in the past. Move on.
Hey, can I keep this?
No, come on, put it back. Come on, you don't need a bunch of old stuff cluttering up your room. Come on, we've got to go. Gotta get you to
Waiting all day to eat, bro. No, you gotta take that today.
Lucas, come on, we gotta go. Coming.
So I got such a first year, so
My phone got me working. That's why I don't even know to say thank you. I didn't even know to text you. You show me out of that girl before I got them legs. Daddy, she wants you. Daddy, she was Is anyone there? Does anyone know where I am? Please, I need help! Where's it coming from? Sorry. Crystal. Hey, why got just got put in hold. Oh. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Okay, not good.
Quickly! Remove your shirt! What? Not your shirt! Remove it! That's it. Come on.
Hey, where are we going?
You'll see.
Nobody will stop. Oh, impressive pad you got here. Can I use your phone? I've been in an accident.
First things first. I'm Kate, and you are?
Lucas. Lucas Winter.
Pleased to meet you, Lucas.
So, can I use your
I
phone?
wasn't expecting company. The place is a little untidy.
That's okay. Look, I don't mean to
You'll have to take me as you find, I'm afraid. Life is very busy at the moment.
No, that's fine.
It's spring, you see. Mating season. Which is of course why the raptors were after your shirt.
What?
The animals are very active this time of the year.
Sorry, look, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm kind of lost.
Oh, how rude of me. You must be nasty after your ordeal.
No, look, I'm fine. What? This girl is weird.
Here, drink up.
Hey, please.
Yes. Yes, of course. You have many questions. I'll explain everything.
I really need to use your phone.
Oh, you mean telephone. Sorry, I don't have one. Besides, who would I call?
What about a mobile? You know, a cell phone.
Well, obviously I can't sell you a phone if I don't have one.
Right, okay. Where are we exactly?
Well, I have a sneaking suspicion that we aren't really any place. Or any time. I have a theory that we're in a place between places. But that's not really my field, I'm afraid.
I'm sorry, you're not really making any sense.
I can't really make sense of it myself. All I know is that it has provided me the most amazing opportunity to further my studies.
Studies? Of what?
The dinosaurs, of course. Paleontology is my passion, although I'm not quite sure we can still call it paleontology, particularly considering that the animals are still very much alive.
Dinosaurs!
Those animals that attacked you back in the forest were hardly your garden variety bird, were they?
So you're telling me those things were dinosaurs?
Dromaeosaurs, to be precise. Small carnivorous theropods. Highly aggressive.
Dinosaurs!
You keep asking me that.
Man, I must have hit my head harder than I thought.
You were actually quite lucky. Usually a person in your position would have been torn to shreds.
So you saw my plane?
No, I'm talking about the dromaeosaurs. You see, male dromaeosaurs often collect bright-coloured objects in order to attract a mate. They particularly like blue things.
This is nuts. Right. Okay. I know what's going on here. I'm asleep. This is all just a dream. Wake up, Lucas. Wake up!
No, you must stop that. You're becoming rather hysterical. I know this all sounds a little strange, but you really must adapt to the situation. We're going to have to learn fast if you want to survive here.
Survive here? I'm not staying here. Look, I appreciate you saving me from those dromedary things.
Dromaeosaurs. Avian us ungulate.
Whatever. You seem like a really nice girl, but I've got to go and find my plane. Thanks again for saving me. Glad we could have this little chat, but I think I'd better go.
You can't just go wandering around at dusk. It's far too dangerous. You won't last the night out there.
Yep, okay, thanks. Sheesh, what a head case. Okay, Lucas, hey. I'm the plane. Wait for rescue.
Get a grip, Lucas. He's probably just a big old cat. How just so actually, and that was distressful. Look, it really isn't safe. I think you should stay here tonight. Come on, the forest is no place for us after dark. I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable before. It's just, I haven't spoken to anyone in such a long time. I always feel I've forgotten how to. That's okay. How long have you been here for? Oh, yes, I think.
So, you haven't seen anyone in years? You really need to get out there.
I get out every day to prepare for my work. My dream is to one day win a Nobel Prize for Science. Mimos, there you are. It's okay, he's a friend.
What is that thing?
Mimos, meet Lucas.
I've never seen a bird like this before.
Well, of course he has. No one has. He's a silent isosaur. Come on, guy. Thank you, gave him a prize. Did he just make all that noise? Why, yes, that's how he got his name. Mimos is from the Latin word for mine. He can reproduce any sound that he hears, just like the modern-day lyrebird. Although, I think he's far more talented. Aren't you, Mimos?
What are those for? That is disgusting.
We eat what we can here. Try one.
Ugh.
Just kidding. Actually, we have plenty of food here, and I was quite surprised to come through the net. Take a look at this. It'll bring you up to speed.
What is it?
It's my diary.
Why do I have to read your diary?
Don't worry, it's not full of girly memoirs or anything. It's a record of everything I've learned to date. Think of it like a survival guide.
Survival guide?
Just read it.
Catherine Rose.
Kate. I prefer Kate. Catherine sounds so old-fashioned.
Kate Rose Thompson, birthday 24th June 1940. 1940. I think you gave me the wrong book.
No, that's it.
1940?
Yeah, I'll be 16 next month.
16. Try like 70. It's 2014.
Oh my God.
Really? Curious. What's the second half in that century?
Okay, so you mean to tell me that you're from 1940?
I was born in 1940. It's 1955 where I come from.
Right, of course it is.
As I said, the question of when we are is just as perplexing as where. Are you hungry? I'm going to go to some food. Why get out of my face? Stop, Saigon. Get out! Get out! Get one of them.
Got to find a way to see
This man was sleep. That remind me, I have to find the baby was getting out the crib. But you probably saw, Mom, this man jumped up. I mean, the baby in the foot, just that quick. And he was asleep because and how they call it was on the bad cameras and they also called it on the damn phone.
You always told me to use what I know.
And we had a moment
right now.
I mean, on my seconds.
You saw anything.
They said jump and grab. I mean, so he jumped out of his sleep. I think I got some store last night. I saw this. We got Mama. As long as my eyes was on her, she didn't move. As soon as I turned my head for a few seconds, she got back off the bed.
She was trying to stop, boy. What?
No, she only gets till 7. Mama, she won't let me get out. No, Mama, sorry, we just got done. Okay, she got both of them was sticking there. I ain't signed it. He said no. He said paper. He's right to this is plug up and sit back down, but no, So, gosh, I think I got it.
What on earth are you doing in my diary?
Defending myself from a gigantic centipede.
That was guy.
That's not a centipede. That's an arthropura.
And then I was like, ah! You should have seen it. It was massive. I swear it was trying to eat me.
Don't be dramatic. It wasn't going to eat you. It might have given you a nasty bite, but...
What, like a nasty life-ending bite?
Don't be ridiculous. At worst, you might experience severe nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea.
Enough. I get the picture.
This one was just a baby. It must have hatched while I was out.
A baby?
I found that 8 weeks ago.
And so you brought that here?
I was going to study it. I gave you this to read, not to use as a switch. Some mess.
Hey, I'm sorry. It's not like I had any other options. One minute I'm checking out your glowy things, and the next I'm being attacked by that arthropura. Exactly.
Curious. I've never seen one like this face before. Mandibles, secondary, maxillipeds. It's remarkable.
Yeah, remarkably disgusting.
I thought boys were supposed to be into this sort of stuff. Science tales and all that. Relax, it's dead. See there, behind its pincers, those gourd-like shapes. Those are its venom glands.
They look kind of lethal.
They are remarkably developed into its size. Probably best it didn't bite you. Actually, it's remarkably similar to
I already killed it. See? I told you, I had nothing else to hit it with.
Well, I guess we managed to accurately patch at the moment. So, tell me, what's life like in 2014?
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but you seriously don't expect me to buy this time travel stuff, do you?
Well, I'm afraid there's no other explanation for it.
I can think of a few.
Look, I'll show you. Look at the dates. London News, December 1915. Pigs, May 1957. That's not for another 2 years.
Okay, so you got a bunch of old newspapers. That hardly proves your time travel theory.
How about this? Daily Post, October 2040.
Give me that. Where'd you get this?
It came in a cargo plane a few weeks ago. Tell me, do you still have television? I checked the guide in that paper, but it was missing.
2040?
I don't have television here, but I make my own entertainment. I like to read my letters. Sometimes when planes come through the mist, they carry mail with them. Letters are fascinating.
You read people's mail? Isn't that like a federal offense?
Well, I know it could be considered improper, but so much effort goes into these letters. It would be a shame for them to go unread. Not that one, sorry. That one's private.
John Stevenson, National Fungus Collection, Bureau of Plant Industry.
That's one of my absolute favorites. It's really quite funny. Dear Mr. Stevenson, I seek your urgent assistance for the most delicate matters. A few weeks back, a patient of mine came to me with a highly aggressive form of fungal infection, the likes of which I've never seen before. My usual treatments have failed, and the fungus has rapidly increased in size. It now sports growth in the form of flowering spores from the patient's posterior.
A flowering butt fungus? That is disgusting.
Wait, it goes on. 150 patients now exhibit the early stages of the infection, and I fear we may be in the midst of an epidemic. Please give this matter your most urgent attention. Yours sincerely, Dr. Gardner Shaw, Fulham Wash.
Fulham Wash. Sounds like they all need a good wash.
Wash is actually short for Washington.
Washington, the butt fungus capital of the world.
It's getting late. I took the liberty of making a place to sleep. Come on. Here. This one's from Paris. Paris. It sounds so romantic. I hope to visit there one day. To my sweetheart, we have now crossed France and have arrived in Paris. The weather is surprisingly warm for this time of the year, and flowers are blooming everywhere, lilacs especially. I took a delightful tour of the Eiffel Tower, the Tomb of Napoleon, and inside the Louvre, where most of the works of art have been removed for safekeeping. Good night, future boy. Sweet dreams.
Kate, wake up! Wake up! Kate, wake up! Wake up!
Supplies!
Supplies? What? Wake up! It's an earthquake!
I'm wide awake! It's the mist, silly! And that's an earthquake!
What? What is that?
A cargo plane. The best source.
The passengers, they'll be injured.
Don't worry, there won't be any. The bay's always empty.
Empty? What do you mean empty? Planes don't just fly themselves. What about the crew?
I don't know, but there's never anyone on board.
Never?
No. There's always lots of smell stuff, though.
Hang on. If there's never anyone on board, then how did we get here?
I don't know. Time to go.
Go where?
To get the cargo, of course.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to locate my plane and get out of here.
Look, there. Go ahead, look.
What am I looking at?
What do you see?
Nothing.
Precisely. That's where you landed yesterday. I saw you down there on the beach after the mist appeared. Just you, no one else.
Wait, I see footprints. Oh, so there's only one set. They're mine, aren't they?
Well, we really must go.
What you doing? What you got to do? Good. I said, you gotta get out to the city. And then just put the peace out and you can go outside.
What's that sound? What is it?
You'll see.
Those are dinosaurs!
Magnificent, aren't they? The tenses of iguanodons.
This is incredible! Those are like real!
They're my absolute favourites. Look there.
Babies?
Let's get a closer look.
Won't they eat us?
No, they're herbivores. Gentle creatures.
This is amazing. Hey, little guy.
It's a girl, actually. Around 10 days old. Go on. You don't want to make Mummy mad.
So, this mist thing is randomly pulling things in from all over the place?
Everything that's here has come from some other place, or some other time. You and I, for example, and even the dinosaurs.
Where does it come from?
All I know is that it appears regularly, but never at the same time. Sometimes at night and sometimes during the day, and more often than not, things come through it.
Okay, so we have myth, we have seismic activity, we have radio noise, and we have craft all over the place. Which all adds up to one thing!
Yes?
I am completely lost with absolutely no way of getting home.
Cheer up. Look on the bright side.
What bright side?
Well, at least you don't have to go to school for one thing.
I like school. At least at school I'm not likely to be dino food by the end of first period.
Don't worry. Just stay close.
Oh my goodness! Wow! This is incredible! Man, look at all this stuff! Oh my god! There's enough chocolate in here to last us a lifetime!
I was hoping to find something a bit more useful than confectionery.
Useful? What's more useful than chocolate? Man, we've just hit the mother lode! This is like the best meal I've had in days. Do you know a woman lived to 128 by eating a kilo of chocolate every week?
I don't really like chocolate.
Okay, you are officially the weirdest girl I've ever met. I mean, who doesn't like chocolate? Oh, I love chocolate. I love it so much. I'd marry it and I'd put it up in a condo on the beach and that'd be made out of chocolate. And even the fridge would be made out of chocolate because if you had chocolate in the fridge, You could just eat the fridge.
Okay, I think the heat here is starting to get to you. You're starting to lose it.
I'm not leaving a thing. I'm keeping these beauties safe and sound. Right here on my person.
Hey, stop, 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 stop! Something's here. Clean yourself up for goodness sake.
Sierra!
Pick up, pick up, pick up! Let's go. What's it? What's it? What's it? Hey, Chief, I see the loose. I see the loose.
What is that smell? Oh, someone here needs a bath.
It's the flowers.
Flowers? Really? Are you sure?
Nepenthes.
Smells like a bouquet of armpits.
Fungi carnivora. This is not good.
Eight?
That's it. Oh! Right now! It's down now!
This is an extra. This is
Don't worry, I'll figure out a way to get out of here.
Whoa, somewhere.
Relax, it's just a lump of rock.
You must have a sinking stone.
Sabe?
You don't understand a sinking stone.
Actually, I understand quite a bit.
Oh. So you think you have a sinking stone with me?
Huh? It's just a plain old clump of quartz. Look, I mean no disrespect, but I'm really not in the mood for hearing fairy tales right now.
It was even seen as last, you know, when I seen the little flower thing in his phone, what a guy thought it was
How are you doing that? What is it?
Sinking stone, make a small cloud.
It looks like the mist.
Yes, it's a mist. It's a mist. Watch it.
What?
Yes, it's hot.
1797. Whoa!
Yes, you see this one? It come Malaysia from long way. Sinking stone bringing Malaysia.
So, this sinking stone, it causes the mist. Are there more of these?
Oh, yes. Big sinking stone.
Where? Where are they?
Place long, very long. My people return to home place. Through the mist, sinking stone take them there.
Where? How do I get there?
You want to go to your village?
Yes, my village, my people.
Very dangerous. Big fire twin. Under fire twin, you find your way.
All I need to do now is figure out a way to get out of this cage.
Oh, cage. There is a way. Up there.
Hey, wake up! We're getting out of here!
I said, can you hear me? I'm here. Oh, okay. I didn't think you heard me. Don't be awesome, boy. And you gonna tell a lie? I said, what you fixing to do? Don't say that thing acting like you're going to talk to myself. My God, you are just going to kill you. Stop sneaking.
Are you crazy? What are you doing? Whoa! Easy, boy! What do you think you're doing? What are you complaining about? I saved us, didn't I? You're going to get us killed! I'm going to get us killed? Are you kidding me? My plan was to sneak away quietly, not to release a flock of angry birds!
It's animals, it's stupid! Whoa! It's probably never flown before. It's so high-tethered.
How was I supposed to know? In my world, if it has feathers, it can fly.
These feathers are little more than natal down. Pterosaurs lose these when they reach maturity.
Look, it was better than being tortured by a tribe of angry natives. But then, you knew all about the natives long before they found us, didn't you, Kate? That's right. I know that you obviously don't want me to find my way home. Well, you know what, Kate? I have things to live for. I have people that care about me. I'm sorry you don't, but I have a life. I have a good life, and I'm going to get it back.
Look, I'm sorry. It's probably my fault that we're in this predicament.
Probably?
I can be a little impulsive at times, just I couldn't bear the thought of being alone again. And I can't go back, I just can't. There's still so much I need to understand. Like the pterosaurs. Aren't they the most graceful creatures you've ever seen?
Oh my goodness.
I know. Look at the way their wings effortlessly direct the arrow, but
Not that. Forget the birds. Look. There. The twin fire mountain. He was talking about the volcanoes. Beneath the fire twins, you will find your way. The conditions would be perfect for massive crystal growth.
fire mountains, crystals. What's he talking about?
Ernest and his singing stones. He was trying to describe a massive piezoelectric crystal cluster. The seismic activity must cause it to attain its resonant frequency.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
I'll explain everything, but first I have to get this little guy to change course. That's it. No. This is.
What are you doing? This is a waste of time.
I'll think about that. Oh. Over here.
Are you okay?
That was awesome.
What on earth were you thinking?
What I was thinking was we could get out of here.
Well, now we need to figure out where here is.
Exactly 8.7 miles southeast of the volcanoes. I triangulated our position before we crashed. What? I took a celestial navigation class on mine. I was bored. Forget it. Come on.
We have to get back to the treehouse before nightfall.
We're not going back to the treehouse.
What?
We're going to the volcanoes. We should reach the ash plain within a few hours. From there it should be pretty easy going. Unless you want to get Junior back there up in the air again.
Lucas Winton, I am not taking another step until you explain to me exactly where you think you're going and why.
Here, take a look at this.
Whatever for?
Look at it. What do you see?
It's just a plain old crystal. I used to have one just like it.
There's nothing plain about it. Take a look at this.
What is it?
Keep watching.
It looks just like the mist.
It is the mist, but the mist is simply a byproduct. Keep watching.
Oh my goodness! Where did it come from?
I don't know.
That was incredible.
Now, imagine hundreds of these, but bigger. Something like that could create enough energy to make an electrostatic mist to cover over hundreds of miles. You see, somewhere beneath those volcanoes is a huge cluster of these things that's pulling everything in. This is our key to getting out of here. This is our way home.
Okay, but as you rightly pointed out, the mist pulls things in. I've never witnessed anything being pulled out.
I think that's just a matter of changing the frequency or polarity. Kind of like tuning a radio. A radio! Of course, the radio knows! Why didn't I think of this before? What? You saw what just happened. It's Newton's third law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So, we tune it to the correct resonant frequency, reverse the polarity of the piezoelectric charge, and booyah! We're out of here!
How do you propose we do whatever it is you just said?
I don't quite know, but I'm going to find out. So, what do you say?
Run!
It's getting us! Hey, what do we do?
Now I'm completely lost.
Don't worry, we're actually not that far off track. Help me find a straight stick.
Will this do?
Perfect. This will give me an east-west line. From there, I can figure out exactly where we are.
Now what?
We wait.
What are we waiting for exactly?
The sun to move. Oh, come on, we need that!
He's a baby. He wants to play.
This is no time for games. We've got to get our bearings and get out of here. 2, go! Go and play!
Oh, right, now he's crying. That's not great, actually. He's attracted everyone's attention. What's he doing? He can't see us if we don't move. Where did you get that ridiculous motion? It can see you just fine. Come on. Hey, follow me. Right there with me. Here's the Head with the head. I think we lost. Yeah! You're not so tough now, are you? In your face! Mimos! Let's get here. He has a tendency to turn up in the most odd places. Yeah, that's right. You better run.
Stop doing my door like that. Get away from my door.
I sure showed him who's boss.
Open my door.
Do you know the U.S. solar company's nasty little secret? It turns out if you live in Florida, they have to give.
It's easy to go through life thinking that we're average, ordinary. There's nothing special about me. I'm just one of the 6 billion people on earth. No, when God created you, He put a part of Himself in you. You could say you have the DNA of Almighty God. You are destined to do great things, destined to leave your mark on this generation. The truth is, there is nothing average about you. But too many times, we don't realize who we are. We focus on our weaknesses, what we don't have, the mistakes we've made, the family we come from. We end up settling for mediocrity when we were created for greatness. If you're going to break out of average, every day you need to remind yourself, I have the DNA of the Most High God. Greatness is in my genes. I come from a bloodline of champions. I grew up watching Archie Manning play football. He's a great quarterback, incredibly talented. Now 2 of his sons, Peyton and Eli, are both great quarterbacks as well. How could that be? Out of the millions of young men that play football, how can these 2 stand out? It's not a coincidence. It's in their blood. They have their father's DNA. That's in the natural. Switch over to the spiritual. Your heavenly Father spoke worlds into existence. He flung stars into space. He painted every sunrise. He designed every flower. He made man out of dust and breathed life into him. Now here's the key. He's not just the creator of the universe. He's not just the all-powerful God. He's your heavenly Father. You have his DNA. Imagine what you can do. When you realize who you are, you won't go around intimidated, insecure, thinking, I'm lacking, I'm not that talented, I come from the wrong family. No, you come from the right family. Your Father created it all. When you know who you are, it changes your thinking from, I'm unlucky, I never get any good breaks, to, I have the favor of God. Blessings are chasing me down. From this obstacle's too big, I'll never overcome it, to I can do all things through Christ. From I'm an average student, all I can make are C's, to I'm an A student. I have the mind of Christ. From I don't have a good personality, I'm not that attractive, to I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am one of a kind. When you know who you are, you'll start thinking like a winner, talking like a winner, carrying yourself like you were a winner. There used to be a billboard that asked the question, who's...
Our client hired another law firm. The insurance company offered nothing. After hiring us, we got him $2 million.
And test another person's DNA and see if it matches. If it does, it proves those two people are scientifically related. Out of the billions of people on Earth, the chances of your DNA matching someone that's not your family is so small that it's inconceivable. When you gave your life to Christ, the scripture talks about how you became a new creation. You were born into a new family. You entered into a new bloodline. Now imagine that somehow we could do spiritual DNA testing. They took a sample DNA from your heavenly Father, then a sample DNA from you. They ran all the tests. The good news is it would come back a perfect match, proven beyond all doubt. You are his child. You have his DNA. You come from a royal bloodline. Now don't you dare go around thinking that you're average. I could never accomplish my dreams. I'll never get out of debt. Are you kidding? Do you know who your Father is? You have his DNA. He created worlds. There's nothing too much for you. You can overcome that sickness. You can run that company. You can build, support that orphanage. You can take your family to a new level. Quit believing those lies. You've reached your limits. You've gone as far as you can go. Now start talking to yourself like a winner. It's in your blood. You're expected to succeed. You're expected to get well. You're expected to live debt-free. Why? Because of who your Father is. See, in one sense, it's no big deal for me to be up here today. My father was a minister for over 50 years. This is all I've seen growing up. It's in my genes. It's no big deal to see Archie Manning's sons play football. Archie was a great quarterback. In the same way, it's no big deal for you to accomplish your dreams. It's no big deal for you to live healthy and whole. It's no big deal for you to lead the company in sales. Why? Like Father, like Son. It's in your spiritual DNA. I saw a documentary on these championship racehorses, the kind you see running the Kentucky Derby. It's not a coincidence that those horses end up the fastest horses in the world. They've been carefully studied and carefully bred for generations. It can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to breed a racehorse, the champion stallion. It's very expensive. Before breeding, the owners will go back 50 or 60 years and study the bloodline of a particular stallion. They'll research his father, his grandfather, and study how long their stride was, how tall their legs are, their takeoff speed, their endurance. With all this information, they'll choose what they believe to be the perfect match. They understand winners don't just randomly happen. It's in their DNA. That's what sets these forces apart. They have generation after generation of champions on the inside. Now, when the little colt is born, his legs may be wobbly. He can barely stand up. He doesn't look different than any other colt that's born. The owners could think, oh man, we have wasted our money. This colt is not a thoroughbred, look at him. No, they're not concerned with his present weakness. They're not worried about what color he is, how pretty he is, or how muscular he is. They are totally confident knowing that on the inside of that little colt, he has the blood of a champion. That's how it is with you and me. You didn't come from ordinary stock. You came from the best of the best. It doesn't matter what we look like on the outside, what color we are, how tall or short, how attractive or unattractive. Doesn't matter how many weaknesses we have. You may struggle with an addiction. You may have made some mistakes. What supersedes all of that is on the inside. You have the DNA of a champion. You come from a long list of winners. You look back and study your spiritual bloodline, you'll see your elder brother defeated the enemy. There's victory in your bloodline. You'll see your ancestor Moses parted the Red Sea. There's great faith in your bloodline. David, a shepherd boy, defeated a giant. There's favor in your bloodline. Samson pushed down the walls of a huge building. There's supernatural strength, power in your bloodline. Nehemiah rebuilt the walls of Jerusalem when all the odds were against him. There's increase, promotion, abundance in your bloodline. A young lady named Esther stepped up and saved her people from a certain death. There's courage in your bloodline. Now don't go around thinking, I could never break this addiction. I could never afford college. I'll never see my family restored. You come from a bloodline of champions. It's in your DNA. You were born to win, born to overcome, born to live in victory. Listen, it doesn't matter what your present circumstances look like. That addiction didn't come to stay. Freedom is in your DNA. That sickness is not permanent. Health and wholeness is in your DNA. That family problem, strife, division, it's not going to last forever. Restoration is in your DNA. Lack, struggle, barely getting by, that is not your destiny. Abundance, increase, opportunity, good breaks, that's what's in your DNA. Now, when thoughts tell you that it's never going to happen, just go back and check your spiritual birth certificate. Remind yourself who you are. That thought says, you'll never accomplish your dreams. You'll never get well. Just say, no thanks. You've got the wrong person. I've already checked my birth certificate. I know who I am. Now let me verify what's in my DNA. That's found in God's Word. Am I supposed to live average, lonely, struggling, always getting the short end of the stick? No, it says right there in Psalms, God's favor surrounds me like a shield. It says, no weapon formed against me will prosper. It says, the number of my days he will fulfill. It says, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. It says, I will lend and not borrow. Goodness and mercy are following us. Good breaks are chasing us down. That's what's in your DNA. When thoughts tell you otherwise, don't get discouraged. Just keep checking your spiritual birth certificate. Keep reminding yourself who you are. My brother Paul and his beautiful wife Jennifer have a son named Jackson. When Jackson was a little boy, every night when Jennifer would take him to bed, after she would pray with him, she would go through this long list of superheroes telling Jackson who he was. That was her way of speaking faith into him, letting him know he was going to do great things. She would say, all right, Jackson, let me remind you who you are. You're my Superman. You're my Buzz Lightyear. You're my Power Ranger.
You're my rescue hero. You're my Lightning McQueen, on and on. Little Jackson would lie there, big smile on his face, taking it all in. One night they got home late and she wasn't able to go through that same routine. She put him in bed in a hurry. A few minutes, she heard this little voice hollering out of his room, "Mama, Mama." She rushed in. Over and over, "You're not talented. You're not going to ever get married. You'll never get out of debt. You come from the wrong family." As long as those voices are playing, it will keep you from your destiny. Maybe nobody told you who you are. Let me help you out. You're a child of the Most High God. You are strong. You are talented. You are beautiful. You are wise. You are courageous. You have seeds of greatness. You can do all things through Christ. You didn't come from ordinary stock. You're a thoroughbred. You have winning in your DNA. You are destined to do great things. That's who Almighty God says you are. In the Old Testament, people understood the power of the bloodline more than we do today. God started the first covenant with a Jewish man named Abraham. Back in those days, if you weren't Jewish, you didn't have a right to God's blessings and favor. It was limited to one bloodline, the Jewish people. In Luke 13, Jesus saw a woman that had been bent over with a sickness for 18 years. He made an interesting statement. He said, "Should not this woman be loosed from this sickness, seeing that she is a daughter of Abraham?" He was saying, she comes from the right family. Healing is in her DNA. She has a right to be well. Jesus went over and made her whole. Another place, just the opposite happened. A Gentile woman came up and begged Jesus to heal her daughter. Jesus said, in effect, "I can't do it. You come from the wrong family." It didn't seem fair, but that's how powerful the bloodline was. Now here's the beauty. When Jesus died and rose again, he made a way for all people to come to him, both Jews and Gentiles. Galatians says, if you're in Christ, you're the seed of Abraham and heirs according to the promise. Now don't go through life believing the lies that you come from the wrong family. Your mother was depressed, you'll always be depressed. Your dad was an alcoholic, you'll be an alcoholic. No, you have entered into a new bloodline. If God was standing before you today, he would say the same thing he said to that first lady. Should not this man be free from this addiction, seeing that he is a son of Abraham? Should not this woman be healthy and whole, seeing that she is a daughter of Abraham? Friends, you have a right to be blessed, to be free, to be healthy, to be happy, to be whole. It's in your DNA. Now, your natural bloodline may have some negative things in it, but the spiritual bloodline will always overpower your natural bloodline. The spiritual is greater than the natural. Well, Joel, I got a lot of dysfunction in my family. I got a lot coming against me. No, your spiritual bloodline says you can overcome every obstacle. You can break that addiction. You can beat that sickness. You can set a new level for your family. Why? You come from the right bloodline. You have the DNA of a champion. Judges chapter 6. The Midianites had overtaken the people of Israel. They were making their lives miserable. When the Israelites' crops would come out, the Midianites would go take them. They were bigger and stronger. It looked like they would eventually drive the Israelites away. There was a man named Gideon that was hiding in the fields, afraid of the Midianites. An angel appeared unto him and said, "Mighty hero, the Lord is with you." I can imagine Gideon looked around and thought, who's he talking about? I'm not a mighty hero. Gideon wasn't strong and courageous. He was just the opposite, afraid and intimidated. Yet God called him a mighty hero. Like Gideon, you may feel weak, but God called you strong. You may feel intimidated, God calls you courageous. You may feel inadequate. God calls you well able. You may think you're average, but God calls you a mighty hero. Now, when you get up in the morning and the negative thoughts come, reminding you of what you're not, telling you of all your flaws, your weaknesses, put your shoulders back. Hold your head up high. Dare to look in the mirror and say, good morning, you mighty hero. Let these thoughts play all through the day. I am strong. I'm courageous. I have the DNA of a champion. I am who God says I am. I can do what God says I can do. You got to remind yourself who you are. Not weak, defeated. You are a mighty hero. The angel went on to say, Gideon, you are to deliver God's people from the Midianites. Gideon said, how can I do that? I come from the poorest family. I am the least one in my father's house. What was the problem? Gideon didn't know who he was. God had just called him a mighty hero. A couple of chapters later, Gideon was talking with his enemies. He asked them, what did the men look like that you saw? They said, Gideon, they look like you, like a king's son. Here, Gideon felt like he was the least, inadequate, not able to, but even his enemies said, you look like a king's son. If you allow the wrong thoughts to play in your mind, you can have the talent, the opportunity, the strength, the looks, but like Gideon, you'll make excuses and talk yourself out of it. I love the fact that God not only calls you a mighty hero, but even the enemy sees you as a king's son, a king's daughter. He knows who you are. Now make sure you know who you are. Carry yourself like a king, like a queen, like a mighty hero. You come from the right family. It's interesting, when God called Gideon a mighty hero, up to that point, Gideon had not done anything significant. He had not parted a Red Sea like Moses. He had not defeated a giant like David. He had not brought somebody back to life like the prophet Elijah. I can understand God calling him that if he'd have done something amazing. It seemed like he's just ordinary, insignificant, nothing special about him. But God saw something in Gideon that other people did not see. God saw his potential. God saw what he could become. You may feel like you're average, you may think you're ordinary, but God sees the mighty hero in you. God sees the DNA of a champion. He sees the king's son, the king's daughter. Now do yourself a favor. Turn off the negative recording that's reminding you of what you're not, and get in agreement.
No wonder they didn't stunt like that. Finally, I can eat like Stonefire 9. Huh? What's that? You telling me you don't know about Stonefire 9? The delicious fluffy flatbread? What? Who doesn't know Stonefire 9 is delicious fucking flatbread? Delicious fucking flatbread? He's never had delicious fucking flatbread a day in his life. Anybody? It's disgusting. Delicious fucking flatbread. Get back to work. Stonefire 9. Bread you gotta know about.
It was God. Start seeing yourself as that mighty hero. When God told Moses to go speak to Pharaoh, tell him to let the people go, the first thing Moses said was, who am I? He was saying, God, I'm ordinary. Pharaoh's the leader of a nation. He's not going to listen to me. Moses forgot who he was. He didn't see himself as a king's son, but as inadequate. He focused on his weaknesses, his limitations, started making excuses. Said, God, I can't go talk to Pharaoh. I stutter. I've got a problem with my speech. God said, Moses, who made your tongue? Who makes the deaf to hear? Who makes the blind to see? God was saying, Moses, I breathed my life into you. I put my DNA on the inside. You may feel weak, inadequate, insecure, but Moses, I don't want to hear your excuses. Quit telling me what you're not. I have the final say, and I say you're a king's son. I say you're a mighty hero. I say you can do all things through Christ. That's what God is saying to each one of us today. I heard a story about an eagle that was born in a chicken coop and raised with a bunch of chickens. For years, he pecked like a chicken, balked like a chicken, ate like a chicken. That's all he'd ever seen. But one day, he looked up and saw an eagle soaring in the sky. Something deep on the inside said, that's what you were created to do. His DNA was calling out to him. When he looked around, all of his circumstances said, you're just a chicken. He got his courage up. He told his chicken buddies that he was going to soar like that eagle. They laughed like you are. They said, are you kidding? You can't soar, you're just a chicken. All he'd ever heard was chicken. Chicken had become ingrained in his thinking, but deep down something said, this is not who I am. I wasn't made to be average, to live in this limited environment. I may be in a chicken coop, but I don't feel like a chicken. I don't think like a chicken. I don't look like a chicken. This is not my destiny. I have the DNA of an eagle. He got to noticing that his wings were not like the others. They were bigger, stronger, wider. He decided to try to fly. He flapped them back and forth as fast as he could, barely lifted off the ground, crashed into the side of the chicken coop. His chicken friends laughed, and we told you, you're no different than us. You're wasting your time. You're a chicken. He didn't let that failure, nor what other people said, nor disappointments talk him out. Every day, he kept trying, being his best. Sure enough, one day, he lifted up out of that chicken coop and began to soar way up in the sky. With every breath, he said, this is what I was created for. This is who I really am. I knew I was an eagle. Some of you have been in that chicken coop way too long. Let me tell you what you already know. You're not a chicken, you're an eagle. Don't let that limited environment rub off on you. Don't let how you were raised or what somebody said keep you from knowing who you really are. Check your spiritual birth certificate. You'll find you've been made in the image of Almighty God. He's crowned you with favor. You have royal blood flowing through your veins. You were never created to be average, to be mediocre. You were created to soar. Abundance.
Something's not right. Guaranteed fresh new berries at this low price. It's gotta be a mistake. Don't Meat and produce guaranteed fresh at prices so low, it'll feel like highway robbery. It's an Aldi thing.
Opportunity, good breaks, that's in your DNA. Now get rid of a chicken mentality and start having an eagle mentality. I know a young lady that was raised in a single-parent home in government housing. Her mother wasn't around much growing up. They were very poor. At 16 years old, she got pregnant and had to drop out of school. One time, she had a big dream for her life. She knew she was going to be something great, but now it looked like this cycle of lack and defeat would be passed to the next generation. She moved into a tiny apartment to try to raise her son, but she couldn't make ends meet. She had to go on welfare. She found a job at a school cafeteria punching the meal tickets. She was making minimum wage, barely making it through. But something down in here said, you were made for more. You're not a chicken, you're an eagle. She decided to go back to school. In 2 years, she got her GED. That was good, but she wasn't satisfied. She enrolled in college. She would work during the day and go to class at night. In 4 years, she graduated from college with honors. She still wasn't satisfied. She went back and got her master's degree. Today, she's the assistant principal at the same school where she used to punch meal tickets. She said, I used to be on welfare, but now I'm doing fair and well. That's what happens when you know who you are. Now, you may work around a bunch of chickens. You may live by some chickens. You may have relatives that still think they're chickens. You got to do like she did. Draw that line in the sand and say, I may be in a limited environment, but I am not settling here. I know who I am. I'm an eagle. I'm a king's son. I'm a mighty hero. I'm a thoroughbred. I've got winning in my DNA. Friends, you come from a bloodline of champions. Get up every morning and check your spiritual birth certificate. Remind yourself who you are. We weren't created to live a small life. Little goals, little dreams, little influence. God created us to live an abundant life. No matter what level you're at, you're not supposed to get stuck and stay there. God is a God of increase. He has something bigger in your future. If you're going to live this large life, it starts in our thinking. Jesus said, you can't put new wine into old wineskins. Wineskins were made out of leather. When they got old, they became hard and stiff, wouldn't expand. If you put new wine in, they would burst. Jesus was saying, you can't have a new life with old thinking. You can't go around thinking you've reached your limits, you've gone as far as you can, you never get any good breaks. Limited thinking will cause you to live a limited life. Get rid of that old wineskin. Start thinking bigger, believing bigger, expecting bigger. You are full of possibility. You have seeds of greatness. There is untapped potential in you right now. One of the biggest battles that we all face is the battle of containment. The enemy can't do anything about the ground you've already gained. He can't make you go backwards, but he'll do everything he can to try to keep you from going forward. His goal is to convince you to settle where you are. He'll tell us things like, you'll never be able to afford that house you really want. Just accept it. You'll never get well. You saw the medical report. Or you'll never meet the right person. It's been too long. This is as good as it gets. Don't believe those lies. He wouldn't be fighting you so hard unless he knew God had something amazing in your future. You may not see how it can happen, but one touch of God's favor can catapult you to a new level. Paul said in 2 Corinthians 6, I want you to enter in to this wide, open, spacious life. The smallness you feel comes from within. Your lives are not small, but you're living them in a small way. Notice God's dream is that we live a wide, open, spacious life. But even though God has this big life planned out, if we have limited thinking, we can live it in a small way. It's easy to get stuck in a rut, just going to work and coming home, dealing with the daily pressures of life. We look up, and we're not expecting anything better, not releasing our faith, thinking this is all there is. But compared to what God has planned, you're living small. On a regular basis, you have to stir up your faith, stir up your gifts, stir up your passions. You have not seen your best days. God has a wide life for you, much bigger than your limit. Whatever level you're at, don't get stuck and stay there. It may feel big to you, you're blessed, you're content, but in God's eyes, it's a small place. He has new horizons for you to explore, new dreams, new talents, new opportunities. The scripture puts it this way, the path of the righteous gets brighter and brighter. God's idea is that our lives get bigger and bigger, more influence, more opportunity, more resources. You may feel stuck, you haven't seen this happen, but this is a new day. Things are about to turn in your favor. If you'll get your hopes up, start expecting God's goodness, you're going to come into a bigger life, to a new level of your destiny. See, for years, I thought I was living a big life. I was happy, a beautiful wife, good job. I loved working behind the scenes here at Lakewood. Didn't seem like it could get any better than that. But when my dad went to be with the Lord, and I stepped up to pastor the church, God began to open new doors, brought talent out of me that I didn't know I had, helped me to write books, gave us to form a compact center, taken me places that I've never dreamed of. Looking back now, I realized what I thought was big was not big at all. God's idea of living large is much different than ours. You may have seen God's blessings in the past. You need to get ready. You haven't seen anything yet. Where God is going to take you, the doors He's going to open, the people you're going to meet, the promotion, the good breaks, the influence is going to supersede anything you've imagined. God's prepared a wide, spacious life for you. Now, my challenge is don't live with a small mentality. Don't water down your dreams accepting less when you know God has created you for more. You say, Joel, I'm doing okay. Can't complain. Got a roof over my head. Got a job. I'm making it. That's good. We should be grateful. We should be content. What I'm saying is don't settle there. Don't let that become permanent in your thinking. I've learned if we live in mediocrity long enough, it can become normal to us, where we think that's all there is. If you see lack, dysfunction, struggle, addiction on a regular basis, it can become ingrained in you, where you think that's the way it's supposed to be. We adapt to our environment. If you take a fish that's supposed to grow to 2 feet long, and you put him in a small aquarium, that fish will never become what it was created to be. Not because there's something wrong with the fish, but because of the environment that it's in. You may be in a limited environment right now. Perhaps you can't do anything about that. The key is don't let the environment get in you. Don't let mediocrity become the norm. That may be where you are, but that is not who you are. You are a child of the Most High God. The Creator of the universe has breathed His life into you. Let these words sink down into your spirit. A wide, open, spacious life. That means a life free from addictions and bad habits. A life where you're happy, healthy, whole, fulfilled. A life of abundance, more than enough, an overflow life. See, the enemy wants to contain you, but God wants to enlarge you. Break out in your thinking. Stay open to new possibilities. One time in the scripture, Peter had been fishing all night. The next morning, Jesus came to him and asked him if he could borrow his boat to teach the people from the shores. When he finished teaching, he wanted to pay Peter for the use of his boat. He said to Peter, launch out into the deep and let down your nets. Nets with an S, plural. Well, Peter began to reason it out. He said, Jesus, we fished all night. We didn't catch anything. Morning's not the best time to fish. He came up with excuse after excuse. Almost talked himself out of it. The last moment, he decided to go ahead and do it. But the scripture says Peter went out and let down his net, singular. In other words, Jesus said, Peter, I've got an abundant life for you. I've got a wide, spacious life. And Peter thought, it's not going to happen for me. There's no fish out there. I'll never get any good breaks. So he went out and let down his net. He caught so many fish that it began to break. A lot of times we're like Peter. God says, I want you to live a big life, an abundant, fulfilled life where you're gaining new ground. I want to take you where you've never been, show you influence, favor, good breaks that you've never seen. But there is a catch. You have to let down your nets. You have to make room for it in your thinking. You can't think small, believe small, expect small, and expect to live this large life. If you just let down your net, thinking, God, help me survive. Help me to make it through this month. Help me to live with this addiction. Help me to maintain where I am. You will miss the fullness of what God has in store. Why don't you start letting down your nets? Why don't you say, God, I'm in agreement with you. I believe you have a wide, open, spacious, abundant life in store for me. So I'm going to believe that my whole family is going to serve you. I'm going to believe that I'm going to come out of debt, be a blessing to others. Believe in to start a business, to build that orphanage, to meet the person of my dreams. If you'll start letting down your nets, God will open doors that you could never open, bring the right people across your path. He'll take you where you've never dreamed. But too often, we let how we were raised, what we saw modeled growing up, set the limits for our life. If our parents had addictions, bad habits, the people that raised us lived in lack and mediocrity, we think that's our lot in life. People tell me, Joel, I've gone as far as my parents. I've accomplished as much as my grandparents. I'm doing good enough. No, God is a progressive God. He wants...
Watch my new movie Kung Fu Panda 4 at home now. How may one eat blood to bring us a seed of blood to kick? Be careful of those fireworks.
Every generation to increase. Your parents, your relatives, they laid the foundation. You're not supposed to settle there. You're supposed to build off of what they did. That's not a resting place where you can put down your stakes. That's a stepping stone for you to rise higher, a launching pad for you to go further. Don't get comfortable and settle there. Yes, you may have seen some mediocrity growing up, but God is counting on you to be the difference maker. In other words, maybe nobody in your family made good grades in school. You be the one to make good grades. Maybe none of them went to college. You be the one to go to college. They didn't live in a nice house. That's okay. They did the best they could with what they had. But don't you settle there. You have more advantages than they had. You have more wisdom. You have more opportunity. There is more available to you. Your relatives may have let down their net, singular. But the good news is, you know better. You can let down your nets. You can dream bigger. You can believe bigger. Start living large.
Well, let's see it.
There. You have more advantages than they had. You have more wisdom. You have more opportunity. There is more.
My name is Marie. I'm 49.
Okay. I'm fixing to get it back and take it back.
Stop! Let's stop if you just explain it to me, because I don't... Please just drop it. All right, fine. Consider it dropped. It's dropped. It's on the ground. Good. Come on, everybody loves birthdays. You got decorations, you got balloons, you got parties, and cake. Look, I don't need presents. I don't want decorations, and I'm not a cake guy. Seriously, you don't like cake? Ain't one food better than cake. Guinea pig. Oh, again, with the guinea pig. I bet if I blindfolded you, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between a skunk and a guinea pig. Wrong. Snakes have impeccable taste buds. I can taste air. Air? Yes, air. Nice. I don't know. They're a little cute for my taste. That's what makes them so delicious. You're not just eating food. You're eating pure goodness. It's not about the pig. It's about what it symbolizes on a deeper level. So you can taste air? What else you got? Forget about it. Can you also hear color? Can you see sound? Because we should really be capitalizing on these skills. All right, fine. Get it all out. Get it all out now. Okay. Look at that. 4 p.m. Now I know the exact moment our friendship died. Let's bounce. Yup. It's like, you're gonna stick me with the bill. Again. Well, it is my birthday. So now you play the birthday card? That's interesting. Can you get a check, please? Wouldn't get a chance? Hello? Checkity check check. You know what? We're just gonna leave the money right here, okay? The one good thing about this place, what? We never have to wait for his table. Isn't that every place? Hey man, how you been? I haven't seen you like Oh, Vince. Sorry, folks. I'm switching into decaf. All right, let's do this. Anything, huh? It's the Rolls Royce of rodents. Yeah, but it's still a rodent. You know what I mean? Don't mind us. It's Robin's place. Go bad or go home. Hey, Jude. Get up here. A little bit closer. Oh, I know what it is. You're afraid because I'm the big bad wolf. Not surprised. I am the villain in every story. Isn't that right, Mr. Snake? Yeah. Say hello to Mr. Snake. Serpentine, safe cracking machine. Imagine Houdini, but with no arms. The kind of guy who'd tell you the glass is half empty, then steal it from you. He's also my best bud. Today's his birthday. Not relevant. He's a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. Well, look who's here. Watch this. And over here is Miss Tarantula, our in-house hacker, our pocket search engine, our traveling tech wizard. We call her Wiz. Very slick, Wiz.
I also took over the police dispatch, blurred their satellite imaging system, grounded their chopper, and one more thing.
Taking the special delivery for...
Happy birthday, Mr. Grumpy Pants.
I think I hate you. It's me! I was a destruction person! And this is Mr. Shark, master of disguise. Apex predator of 1,000 faces. His greatest trick, stealing the Mona Lisa disguised as the Mona Lisa. Dig that. Watch it, Big Tuna. I'm trying to work here. Keep it cool, baby. The birthday should be chill. And rounding out the crew. Surprise! So Mr. Prawn. He's a loose cannon with a short fuse, willing to scrap with anyone or anything. He's brave. He's fearless. Who am I kidding? He's crazy.
Piranha, did we forget something?
What? The present! You know, of course I didn't forget.
You know you fart when you lie, right?
What? No, I fart when I'm nervous.
Yeah, nervous about lying.
I'm sorry. Breathe it in! Yeah, they're a bit eccentric, but when you're born us, you don't exactly win many popularity contests. I wish people didn't see us as monsters.
8 when I did times cardio.
What's up, Papa? But these were the cars we've been down, so we might as well play them.
What the door? Crazy.
What? I just wanted them longer car chase. It's the best part. It's Sam. Webbs, hit it.
He told him about violence. Yeah, something is a double ball. Yeah, was trying to free the girl times up. And that's the rest of the instructor. Of the funky on the vessel with the death swallow. When he cut the balls off, but we get off the wall. I'm so like rocks. It's
You guys are waiting for so long here. Please, mother, please.
You also okay? You seem a little. Excuse me, Pete. Stop.
Yeah.
Have a little too much to drink, so that might apply to you. But no, really, right? You know, it runs from there are a lot more medical offerings now that purport to extend your life. The bone density scans, cancer.
Breathe it in.
Yeah, they're a bit eccentric, but when you're born up, so we might as well.
What? You seem a little. Stop. Stop.
Yeah, we may be bad, but we're so good at it.
No. Keep running, girls. One of these days, your luck is gonna run out.
All right, Piranha, you're up. Happy birthday. At least make a toast. Toast. Okay. All right, a toast. Fine. I've made a lot of enemies in my time. I mean a lot. But out of all the people in the world, I hate you guys the least. That makes me confused. Poet, man. To Mr. Snake and his strange dislike of birthday. Everyone say robbery. Robbery. Oh, look at those dimples. Okay, now dig in, fellas. Yes.
Some how much? Easy. I forgot we had those push pops. Man, my tummy is rumbling like a kraken right now. Yeah. Want it?
You know he's not gonna give it to you.
No, I believe that deep down Snake is a kind and generous soul.
Why?
Here. Take it. Oh, yeah! Pop me, please. Sucker. Come on, man. Now you're gonna make me get all aggressive.
Animals. Let's see what they're saying about us today.
It's Disney Fluffy Channel 6 Action News. The bad guys have trouble.
Guys, stop it. We're on TV.
Yes, it's one report that they are the most diabolical criminals of our planet.
Ooh, diabolical.
Oh, that sounds like a cologne. Diabolical.
The famous crime spree is the newly elected governor, Diane Foxington.
Governor?
Yeah, I hear you. Listen. We all know how dastardly the bad guys are.
You bet we are.
But more than anything, I feel sorry for them.
What?
These so-called bad guys are really just second-rate has-beens. Behind their amateurish antics and frankly unoriginal capers, really, another bank, is nothing but a deep well of anger, denial,
True.
and self-loathing.
The only one I self-loathe is you.
And those are holes that no amount of cash or priceless art can ever.
What's on the Food Network?
Can we just
Who
forget?
is she to judge us?
And what could be more positive than the annual Good Samaritan Awards, where tomorrow night I will present the Golden Dolphin to this year's Goodest Citizen.
I can't believe I voted for her.
You voted for her?
Yeah, she's good on climate change.
Wait, what's going on? You've got that twinkle in your eye. Guys, who's up for another job? A big one. Seriously?
Oh, I thought I was the crazy one.
That job has broken every criminal who's tried it. Bucharest Bandits, Bucky Jim, the Crimson Paw.
Actually, the Crimson Paw was never arrested.
Yeah, but he never stole anything again.
Say, what better way to wipe that smirk off the governor's fuzzy face than stealing the Golden Dolphin from right under her whiskers? This is the holy grail of thievery. If we pull this off, we'll cement our legacy as the greatest criminals of all time.
Whoa, buddy. I thought we weren't supposed to make things personal. Besides, we've got a good thing going here. Friends, freedom, and just look at this loot.
All right, you're right. Forget it. The dolphin job is on.
Good.
I guess the pig will get his trophy out.
Yeah, I guess he would. What do you mean, pig?
Oh, yes. Did I not mention that? That's weird. I thought I mentioned that it was...
Good Samaritan is... pigs? What do you say, Snake?
Better than cake.
Oh, okay, fine. But he better be delicious.
Are we all in this together? So here's the plan. Like every year, the ceremony will be held at the Museum of Fine Arts, where the Golden Dolphin will be positioned just beyond the backstage curtain.
Sounds easy.
Sounds easy, Hermano. But to get there, we'll need to bypass 3 levels of security. So step 1, we'll need to blend in. Professor Marmalade, this year's recipient of the Golden Dolphin, the most annoying good creature on the planet.
Professor, in the past year, you've stopped wars, fed the hungry, and saved countless pandas. Some have described your goodness as second only to Mother Teresa.
Oh, Tiffany, it's not a competition. And if it were, it would really be more of a tie. But we can all agree that there is a flower of goodness inside all of us, just waiting to blossom.
Once inside, there are 2 armored doors. The first can only be opened by a special key card that is carried by our dear friend, the Chief of Police. The second is outfitted with a retinal scanner and guarded by an elite special ops unit trained to strike first and ask questions later. Governor Foxington is the only one who has clearance to open the second door. So step 2, she and I will need to get up close and personal.
Enjoy your evening, Mr. Ambassador.
Interesting piece. Trashy, pointless, and pretentious.
They say that art reveals more about the viewer than the artist. Mr.
Poodleton. Oliver Poodleton.
Okay.
It's about time someone stood up to us diabolical bad guys. But I've got to say, we haven't succeeded yet.
I don't think it'll be that hard.
I have a feeling it'll be harder than you think. I'd say they're one epic job away from cementing their legacy.
Mr. Poodleton, you're funny.
I am?
The only legacy they're cementing is life in prison. Did you see their last job? Ugh, unsecured exits, crude disguises, compulsive showboating. I mean, it was a mess. All the classic signs of a crew in decline. Next, they're gonna make it personal. That's when you know they're toast.
Well, that's your opinion.
It is, and I'm the governor. As for the sculpture, I think it's about perspective. If you look closely enough, even trash can be recycled into something beautiful.
How about that? I guess some things aren't always as they appear. That reminds me, may I? I can't miss a photo op with the governor and a pile of garbage.
Oh, Mr. Poodleton, you're too hard on yourself.
Okay, friends, it's showtime. Once we're in, it's on to step 3. We split up and we take our position.
Officer, if the bad guys crash this event, I am definitely going to lose my job, and I will not hesitate to take you down with me. Now move out. Lights on. Everyone on comms, you copy.
Copy, copy.
Copy.
A drink for the pretty lady?
No, thank you. My life is too complicated right now.
Come on, just come here. Come on, here, come here.
Boys, it's dolphin season. Phoenix, is the backstage area still secure? This is where all the training pays off.
Pardon me. Terribly, sir.
Not a problem, sir. Keep your eyes open, boys. It could be anything that's been waiting to commence. Wolf is in position. Ron, y'all penguin suited and booted?
Affirmative. I'm a clean, mean, dolphin stealing machine. What's going on, man?
Here, let me help you. Are you okay, ma'am?
My gracious, yes. I may be dizzy, but I must die thanks to you. Thank you, dear. You're such a good boy.
All good, brother? Yeah, good. Webbs, what do you say about moving on to step 4?
Copy that. Shark, you're up. Do your thing.
Do I get to improvise? Yes, fine. Improvise. Please be subtle.
Is there a doctor or perhaps several security guards that could leave that post? Oh, man! Surprise!
Hey, Webbs, can you answer?
Run. 8 steps ahead of you, Wolfie. Ladies and gentlemen, your MC for the Good Samaritan Awards.
All right, sharks, we're in.
Oops, I forgot, I'm not pregnant. President of the committee, Governor Diane Foxington.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Last year, we faced our biggest test when a meteorite crashed into our dear city. That meteorite didn't just make a hole in our city, it made a hole in our hearts. But even in tragedy, Professor Marmalade, he did what he does so well. He made us look at things differently. And thanks to you, Marmalade, the love crater meteorite will forever serve as a symbol of how there is good even in the worst places.
Wow, Ryan.
Hurry up! This is going so amazingly smooth.
What the bolt is that? Little piranha snake shark tarantula protection system. This is not supposed to happen. What?
Guys, calm down. I'm on it. Initiating Lupus override protocol. Get it, please?
Did it work?
Just give me 5 minutes.
Please join me in welcoming to the
We
stage
don't have 5 minutes.
Professor Marmalade.
Professor Marmalade!
The pig is on the move. I repeat, the pig is on the move.
Webbs, the car's going in any minute.
Not a minute.
Check your system preferences.
You probably need to download a driver.
Try rebooting.
Oh my gosh, you fixed it.
Really?
No. Hey, Larry, come on, open up. What do we say about locking doors?
No.
Copy that. I'm on my way.
Hurry up. Time to turn this baby on beast mode. Listen, boys.
No.
And that's why my God of forgiveness will raise all the money needed for those less fortunate.
Starting to get mad here, Larry.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for.
Excuse me? Is this the ladies' room?
Oh, you need to take a right at the end of the hall, ma'am. Oh, come on. My honor to Lord Professor Marmalade with the Golden Dolphin. No.
Yes! I mean, yes!
What? Please don't panic. Just stay calm. I'm sure there's an explanation for this. I repeat, please do not panic.
Nice work, everybody. Now let's make like a wolf and get the pack out of here.
Ah, wordplay. I don't get it. Diane, if I may. You have to understand, I didn't bring hope back to the city for an award. I did these things because it's how they
Gracie Corner?
I really think I get that civilized kind, the wag in my tiny tail.
Gracie Corner?
As you see, being good
Gracie Corner?
is so
Come on.
It's the bad guys! Awesome!
It's the Golden Dolphin.
Come on, you can't prove that.
My birthday! On your knees, bad guys, with your hands up.
Never! We're out of here! So long, suckers!
Well, this just got a little weird.
The bad guys go bust. The nefarious Bison has finally been captured, and I, Tipsy Fluffit, am first on the scene. You know, I just realized that I have devoted my entire adult life to putting you in jail. You are my purpose. Without you, who am I? I'm just kidding. This is the best moment of my life. It's the end of the bad guys. No! It's all for me. We're begging for a fight right now.
Wolf!
Excuse me.
Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to congratulate the governor here. I gotta say, you really got us paid. We're just a deep well of anger, self-loathing.
Denial.
Sure, that too.
Narcissism.
Yeah.
Emotional emptiness.
So we're on the same page.
What is he doing?
Sadly, we were never given a chance to be anything more than second rate. If only there was someone who could help the flower of goodness inside us blossom. Some icon of love and forgiveness like, I don't know, Mother Teresa. Best thing is to just throw us in jail for the rest of our hopeless lives.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Ow! Wait! Beg pardon? Mr. Wolf may be a savage beast, basically walking garbage. Sorry, I'm making a point.
Do what you need to do, pal.
But how can we say they're hopeless if they've never been given a chance? What if we tried a little experiment, Diane? As you know, my Gala for Goodness, the hashtag charity event of the year, is coming up. If I can prove to everyone, Gala, that the bad guys have changed, we'll set them free and give them a clean start.
What? Professor Marmalade? No. Don't you see what he's doing? He's playing you.
But it was my idea.
It was his idea.
Only because you made him have it? I'm governor. You can't just let them go.
Okay, put it down. You want to just leave the door open? Fine, get on there. You over there on the floor. Go. I know. Get out. Talk to me first. Mother.